Hey guys, Justin Brennan here. So these are the 4 things you need to pay attention to most when you're touring an apartment complex before you've even gone into escrow and doing due diligence. The 4 things are going to kind of get you going, which do you move forward or not, right? Beyond the other things. Grant Cardone touches on this. He actually brought up this idea. I thought it was brilliant. It makes a lot of sense. And that's why I wanted to kind of reiterate them here in my own way to you on this channel. So let's go take a look. So the 4 things, Grant Cardone's, I have to give him a little credit for this, when walking an apartment deal when you're touring it. Number 1, location, location, location. They always say this, you've heard it, real estate, location. How does it make you feel? When you drive up to the property and you're going through the front gates and you're looking where the leasing center is at, and these are for larger apartment complexes, how does it make you feel? Like the neighborhood, the area around it, if it doesn't make you feel good and make you feel right, after you've kind of spent some time around it, right? No. You guys, you cannot replace a location, right? If you put a somewhat presentable property on paper, but it's in a tough location, you can kiss that appreciation, the rent projections, all the other things you're thinking about. They're going to be fabulous with it. And that wonderful on paper cap rate and cash on cash returns and IRRs that look phenomenal on paper, you might as well take those, burn them, and chuck them out the window. Because it's irrelevant. If people don't want to come stay at your property because the location sucks in comparison to your competition, it's irrelevant. So location, how does it make you feel? And could you make it feel in comparison, right? So maybe it doesn't feel great now, but you can get it there and the bones are good. You gotta be able to see that and have the eye. You gotta have the eye for it, right? So location, location. Number 1, most important, how does it make you feel? Number 2, the personnel. Now personnel is made up of a few things, right? The staff on site leasing staff, the tenants, right? The personnel, who's the tenant base, right? And then the property management staff, right? Who are they? What do they do? How's their operations? How do they do things and how do they execute things for the on-site staff that are there? So personnel, critically important. 9 times out of 10, if you're buying a complex that needs some work operationally, you're gonna be probably firing the on-site staff or resetting them or moving in some people here or there to help execute the business plan, right? Because they maybe don't feel good about the property. There's some things going on, from a motivation standpoint that aren't there, so the staff may need to be changed or the property management crew, right? So personnel. Number 3, the processes that are being used, right? From how are they bringing on tenants? How are they dealing with work orders? How are they getting things executed? What is the processes in place and automations in place to execute that business plan from an operational standpoint, both from the on-site staff, but then the PM staff, and how are they working together, okay? So processes. Number 4, pricing. Got to drive your comps. You got to know what the neighborhood's doing. You need to know who your competitors are, and you need to go and you need to drive them. You need to talk to the tenants. You need to get some information, and you need to know why are they getting a premium. Why do people like living there? Why? And you ask them, you live here, would you consider here? And you ask them, and you get a feel for people and how psychologically they're viewing your property in the marketplace that you're considering purchasing in comparison to the one they're at now, and why that is. So you got to drive the comps, got a good feel, you got to know what those feel like in comparison to yours and where you need to be based on your competitors so they don't whoop your butt. So hope that makes some sense. The 4 things when walking a property and doing your tours prior to the due diligence, these are the 4 most important. Pick these up from Grant Cardone. I thought they were brilliant. Watched about an 1.5-hour video where he actually is driving on site, walking through all of these things. And I was like, man, not a lot of people do it that way. He's got the eye for things, so I got to give him credit for that. So I hope this makes sense. Any other questions, go to our Multifamily Intelligence Network, free network, tons of resources both on Facebook and the website. Join it, be a part of it. Great network, like-minded people just like yourself looking to invest in apartments nationwide, and love to be a resource for you if you're looking to invest or do anything or learn. So like, subscribe, and comment herein, and share this video. Love to be a resource for anybody that wants some more information. Hope I did a good job. So take care, we will talk to you soon.